Today you're going to learn one version of the new flamenco strum, also called the rumba flamenco strum most commonly. This is a good basic version. There are many versions that if you never learn another one will suit you just fine. And it's a great addition to your repertoire and as well as a good foundation if you want to go on to learn different variations. Let's go ahead and start off with the basic technique. We're going to break this down into 8 little steps. It also corresponds to the 4 beats. We're going to count it as 1 and. That will be 2 steps. 1 and, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and. Okay? Now, before I break it down for you, I want to show you there's basically 2 motions we're going to be using. 3. Okay, 3. We're going to be using the thumb up and down, and we can try that first. I'm going to do the fleshy part of my thumb on the way down, and then on the way up, I'm using kind of flesh and nail together. I'm not cutting my nail in, but I am letting the nail strike the string. It gives a little brighter sound. So it makes it sound different on the way up than on the way down. See, it's soft and then a little brighter on the way up because I'm letting some of my nail touch. So let's just try that much. I'm using an E minor chord, by the way, for all of this, just so we don't worry about the chord in the left hand, E minor. As a matter of fact, let's start out by just making a sound, not even worry about the chord. So down with the thumb and then up with the thumb. And go ahead and let the nail touch. So down, up, down, up. Try to stay relaxed. You don't want to tense up. It's going to make a harsh sound. Relax. And don't let your hand go too far down. It takes too long to get back. You want to keep your hand kind of pretty close to the string, especially when you start playing faster. Okay? How you doing? Sound okay? I'll take your word for it. Okay? So that's the first motion. The second motion is we're going to use our finger. And it's kind of the same thing. On the way down, I'm hitting with a nail, but then the flesh on the way up. And the motion is mostly coming from my hand. I'm not making a big motion here. Just, I can almost not even move my hand. I am moving a little bit, just to give it a little help. So try that with me. Let's just go up and down a little bit with the finger. That one's easy enough, huh? That's kind of natural for the finger to do that. By the way, there's lots of versions of this strum. This is a version, I consider it one of the good bread and butter version, and a lot of people use it, but there's a lot of variations, and I'll even show you one variation when we're done. So, and one of the things people do, sometimes they'll use 2 fingers, or even 3. I often do that every now and then to get a little bigger sound, but let's just start this way. You'll find that the motion to add little variations if you want is fairly easy once you got the basic movement. So the third motion, we'll call it, is just simply slapping on the guitar. And don't hit too hard. You put too much energy here, it takes you more energy to get back into the strumming. So you want to give it a light tap, and it's going to make a sound like that. So here's what it looks like. I'm going to use the E minor chord so you can hear it right. It's going to be down with the thumb, up with the thumb, down with the finger, and then I'm going to go up with the thumb again and then slap, and then up with the finger, down with the finger, and up with the finger. That's 8 steps. And I'm counting it this way. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then start over. Okay, so now follow along with me. We're going to do it step by step. Start with a thumb on the upside, and we're going to brush down the strings. Try and make it kind of a smooth, as opposed to like that. Nice smooth strum. Again, don't go too far down. Stop your hand before it goes too far. Then up with the thumb. That's the second motion. Now we're going to go down with the finger. See, I've got my thumb up here and the finger curled close to it. When I do that, the thumb goes down with my finger, and my wrist basically turns down. So then I'm going to go up with the finger. So that's the first half. Let's just do that much again. First half. Ready, go. Thumb down, up, finger down now, and thumb up. Okay? First half. Now the second half, we're going to start with that slap. Slap. I hesitate to say slap because I don't want it to be a hard sound. Yeah, it's a soft slap, we'll call it. And then, after the slap, finger up, finger down, and finger up. That's the second half. Let's start there with the slap. Ready, go, slap. Finger up, finger down, finger up. That's the whole second half. Want to try putting it together? What? You can practice if you want the two halves, but I'll assume that you've did that and come on back and we're ready to put it together. Here we go. We'll go slow. Ready, thumb down, thumb up, finger down, thumb up, slap. Now finger up, finger down, and finger up. And you're done. Let's do it again. Ready, go. Thumb up, finger down, slap. Oh, no, thumb up first, then slap. Now finger up, down, and up. Let's do it again. Thumb down, up, finger down, thumb up, slap, finger up, finger down, and finger up. Now I'm going to count the numbers. I want you to get the feel of the rhythm. Here we go. Ready, go. Thumb, 1, and finger down, 2, thumb up, and 3, and 4, and let's do it again. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and... Doesn't sound like much slow, but believe me, once you get the motions, you keep picking it up, it'll sound like this. Faster. And this is where you need to make sure you're not going too far above, because when you go fast, you need to stay close to the strings. Okay, so here's a basic variation on that. And the reason I don't always do it this way, or a lot of times I don't do it this way, is because it's making a clicking sound. Listen for a minute. Clicking. I'm tapping with my ring finger. That is the ring finger. And it's the same motion as before. My thumb going down, only I'm tapping at the same time. My thumb's going down and I'm tapping with my ring finger on the faceplate. Now you got to make sure you have your guitar covered. I have a plastic film here. Otherwise you are going to make a hole in it over time. So that's the motion. It's particularly useful if you're playing by yourself or with a singer or another guitar player, no percussion, because you're adding some percussion to the sound. If you're playing with percussion, I personally don't do that because sometimes they clash. I don't quite hit at the exact same time as the beat of the percussion, and you hear a little flam. So again, that motion is thumb down, click, and the rest of the strum is the same. So now I want to give you just a little bit of a chord progression to practice this along with. It's more fun than just doing it on one chord. And it's a simple progression. We're going to go E minor, twice. Then we're going to go to the B7. And I'm using a B7 that's a little different than a traditional B7. It has the second finger on the 6th string, 2nd fret. I've got my first finger on the 1st fret of the 4th string. And my 3rd finger is over here on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. I'm leaving the two 2nd and 1st strings open. So 2 on the E minor, to the B7, and back and forth. Okay, so practice the strum first, then start adding some chords. If you want to expand on that, you could add an A minor 7, E minor, B7. Okay, most of all, relax, have fun with it, do a little each day. One of the day it'll just seem like it just flows. Now that you have the basic technique and you know the parts of the strums, the key is to practice it first slowly and then pick it up little by little. I want to include here a short practice or play-along session so that it can help you get the basic motion. I'll go as slow as I possibly can, which is not easy for me. But try to play along with me. Try to do the basic motion. Then, once you can play along with me, go ahead and do it on your own. Here we go. I'm going to use the E minor chord for this session. We're going to do the basic motion. Start off with me. I'll count 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and thumb, thumb, finger, thumb, slap, finger, finger, finger. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and This video is part of a playlist called Spanish Flamenco Guitar. If you want to learn more about this style of music, Spanish Flamenco guitar music, go ahead and check out that playlist. Subscribe and click the bell and I'll let you know when more videos are added. And if I've already added some videos by the time you get here, I'll put a card up in the corner here so you can get right to that playlist and choose which videos you want to work on. Let me know in the comments if this video helped you out. And if you have any questions that I can answer to help you with your guitar journey. Got something you want to learn? Ask, and I may make a video out of it.